will be the next day after the night baling videos, in which I'm so tired. And I only got probably, come on, 2 hours of sleep last night. Field now that has so much hay, it is freaking ridiculous. I didn't know wheat could get this thick. But it is thick. It's kind of dogging the swather a little bit. Right here's the stuff laid down. I don't know why it did this, but this stuff right here where it lays down like this is just a pain in the ass to cut. I mean, you pretty much got to put your knives straight against the ground for it to cut. I'll kind of tilt my bill, but yeah, she's leaving some monster old windrows. And what I'm doing right now is I'm laying out this pivot. I'll make four windrows around it, so that'll be 8 passes. And the reason why I'm doing that is that way these semis have plenty turnaround space. I'm going to rotate my header back up. But yeah, it's something else. This stuff's heavy. It's going to take a while to cut. It may take a full day tomorrow too. Today's taking a long time because it's Tuesday after Memorial Day, so everybody's chopping. And then all this silage is going to a feed yard, a very large feed yard. It's about a 40,000 head yard, maybe bigger than that. But there's apparently 40 or 50 trucks hauling in there today at one time. So getting our trucks in and unloaded is taking a lot longer than we had planned on, and so that has slowed us down quite a bit. But we're getting after it. Our chopper still hasn't showed up for this circle. I think there's probably just a little bit left on the other one. I can't imagine there being that much left, or if they're broke down. I don't know what's going on. We broke down yesterday. But yeah, I thought I'm very impressed with these windrows, so I thought you might want to see them. Those are big old friggin' windrows. We're going to be filling trucks really, really quickly with those things. I mean, very quickly with those. But yeah, this is kind of what goes into getting the circle ready. Is we'll lay out our pivots so we have our big turnarounds, so we're not driving over standing hay. And this guy is really particular, and he doesn't want us driving on the corners of his fields, which are dry land. Which I don't know why, but that's his business. So, and we only have one spot to get out of this field. The rest of it's got really deep ditches. So I had to go in and cut a little landing first to get the chopper into and get that cleaned out, so then they can come over here and start on this. And then once they get this cleaned out, we can just do the whole circle. But since we can only exit the field in one spot, and he doesn't want us just driving over his corners, we have to make a little road on this side that will take us around the pivot. And for some reason, there's something in this swather that makes it sound, look at that damn thing, that thing's huge, that makes it sound, that sounds just like my cell phone. Come on. So I think my cell phone's ringing, and it's just something in the swather. Come on. Damn it, we plugged. See what the issue is. I know what happened. We plugged our fucking merger. I bet our header's plugged up too. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna mount you up here. Maybe we can see the choppers cutting. You can definitely just see how dirty my header is. This is the very outside round of the circle, so it's gonna, this pretty much got the trashiest hay, so we're cutting into dry land, but it's still doing okay. We got into some hay that was, well, I guess you saw it on the earlier. It was so heavy it plugged up our swather because there was parts of it where there was just no room for the hay to go. You know, even if you were creeping forward, your header was still full of hay. The merger was full of hay, and out to where it goes on that forming unit was full of hay. There was just no way, it ended up plugging us up. But I got to one point where it was bad enough that I had to open my forming fin out like I was finishing a windrow, and throwing the hay against the uncut hay just to make room for all the hay. It was pretty interesting. This field's rougher than the other one. The other one was like glass. I really enjoyed the other one. This one's back to being rough. But we're going against the way that they planted it. So, and a lot of times why we have to do that instead of going with the way they dissed it, which would be a lot smoother, is because we're cutting on irrigated ground, so we have all the pivot tracks. So if the pivot tracks are really deep, they'll catch the wheels on the chopper, and it'll mess the wheels up on it and bend them up, and you just can't have that, so you just gotta kind of suffer through the roughness to keep the chopper in good shape. This street here is super dusty, but we're right next to the county road. Oh my god, somebody drove through there with a truck. That's one of the hired guys. I really want to get you a shot of this, but I don't think I'm going to. I'll get you a shot. I'll act like I'm doing something. My goodness. I guess there it is. There you go. See, I'm just acting like I'm doing something. They don't know the difference. I'll get you one on the other side where you can see the chopper. But he's putting a lot of damn hay in that box. That's a big old long trailer too. Hi, back to work. They don't know I do YouTube videos, so I don't advertise it to them. So they have no idea what I'm actually doing. They probably just think I'm sleep deprived and I'm losing my mind, which is a very likely scenario right now. I haven't eaten anything all day except for, sadly, I ate a package of Pop-Tarts. Had half a Coke, a few corn nuts, and one package of crackers, maybe two. Yeah, so I not only am I not sleeping, I'm not eating either. I'm really hoping I can stop this afternoon and get me a hamburger on my way back through town. That's what I'm hoping on. Because I'm not going to go straight over and start mealing. I'm going to go home and work on that kicker. I didn't get to do that last night. I was just too damn tired too. He is so anal about everything. It's freaking ridiculous. I don't know what his deal is, but it's kind of interesting. I'm probably not supposed to be cutting this, but I've got to get it over there against that other wind route. So if he chases me down and tells me I'm being stupid, well then, I guess. Which is a very good possibility today. movies here. And they're just getting in front of all the shots. Oh, those guys are kind of a hoot though. So far, they're pretty fun to work with. We'll see how long that'll last. Hopefully it stays that way. Be a nice change of pace. Work with some cool people. Just making some hay though, boy. Makes me want to grow wheat and silage it from all my cows. Swathing shouldn't be warming up before too long. cut at 7